not only in the stands, but behind the plate as well. Tom was terrific early on as he got the Toronto Blue Jays down in order, but Tom got roughed up a little bit on the night. But he did get an awful lot of support, including this one by Dwight Evans. Now watch the way Mosby thinks he's got a track on it, and Lloyd's standing and then realizes it's going to hit the wall. Has to play it off the wall. A couple of runs scored. Boston jumped up to a big 3-1 lead. And then in the bottom of the third, with a couple of men out, watch the pitcher start to throw it, and Rich Gedman just stroke it over the past the second baseman, and he would beat the throw at first. The run scores, and Boston's now up 5-1. It became 6-1 in the inning. Then the lead was extended when Marty Barrett crashed this one into center field. That would score. Kevin Romine, 7-1 Boston. Now, Toronto did rally and knock Seaver out of the game, but Tom Terrific still picked up the victory as he wins for the first time in a Boston uniform. 9-7 Boston. Win number 50 for the Red Sox, and win number 1 in a Red Sox uniform for Tom Seaver. Meanwhile, the Yankees trying to keep pace. Ahmad Rashad and wife Felicia Rashad in the crowd after intentionally walking Dave Winfield to load the bases. Gary Renicky drilled this one to right that fell in front of the left fielder. Scored Willie Randolph. Don Mattingly. It was 2-0 Yankees. Then with the Yankees leading 4-1 off Lance Parrish, Dave Winfield, who's already made a couple of great catches this year, times this one perfectly and takes a home run away from Parrish as the Yanks go on to win it in the 10th inning when Dale Berra came up with the game tied. And Berra, who's been the subject of a lot of criticism because of his play at shortstop, one of the reasons the Yankees went out and got Paul Zavella in that trade, Berra crashed this home run to give Dave Righetti and the New York Yankees a 5-4 victory. Meanwhile, Baltimore at home against the Milwaukee Brewers, and in the rain. Look at it, folks. It is raining out there, and that's Tom O'Malley standing in the rain, and Fred Lynn standing in the rain, and Milwaukee pitcher Bill Wegman standing in the rain, and the ball goes out into the stands for a 2-run home run. So it didn't matter. It was in the rain as well. Baltimore won as the rain quit 7-3 over Milwaukee. Meanwhile, Cleveland and Oakland, look at the scoreboard. Indians tattooing the Athletics, and Dave Stewart decides to pay back one Indian with this ball. He hits him. That starts a fight. Stewart just leveled the manager of the Indians, Pat Corrales. But watch the lower left-hand part of your screen, number 26 in yellow. Dave can come in and throw one punch, two punches, three punches. It all got really bad. The two teams got a bench-clearing brawl going. I'm sure fines will probably come out of this. Cleveland won it 9-0 over the slumping Oakland A's. And look at Rick Langford's record now, 1-9 on the year. Meanwhile, Texas has beaten Minnesota. Let's change this to 5-2. The final, Charlie Huff picks up his 8th win. Pete O'Brien, a 2-run home run. Kansas City and Seattle, now in the second inning out at the Kingdome. They are scoreless, and Rick Burleson of the Angels hit the very first pitch of the game from Chicago starter Floyd Bannister into the stands for a home run. Angels have jumped up early, 1-0.